Joseph's story starts as his father is taken by Adolf Hitler's stormtroopers. He is taken to a concentration camp to pay for his crime. A few months later, after Joseph's father was taken, they get a telegram from him saying they should go to Cuba to escape from the Nazis. They took a ship called the MS St. Louis. One week after leaving Germany on the MS St. Louis, Joseph's birthday arrived. Since his family was Jewish, he was having his bar mitzvah. His mother and sister dressed in their nice dresses, and Joseph wore his best tie and dress shirt. Joseph's father refused to go, and Joseph realizes that growing up means not relying on his father anymore. Throughout the book, Joseph's father had been acting strangely. He continued to have flashbacks from when he was on the concentration camp. Joseph's mother left Joseph and his father alone so she could take Joseph's sister Ruthie to the pool and get some sleeping pills for Joseph's father to calm him down. When Joseph's mother returned back to the room, she breaks the news to Joseph that the doctor made her take them that moment, and she passes out. Joseph knew at this point he was the adult in the family. He remembered that Ruthie was at the pool but couldn't leave his father alone. Soon he decided to leave the room, get Ruthie quickly, and head back. Once Joseph opened the door, he realizes his father was gone. Joseph leaves Ruthie in the room with their mother, who is fast asleep, and goes searching for his father. Joseph hears someone yell, "Man overboard!" and looks down to see his father in the ocean. A police officer saves him, and Joseph's father is taken to a Cuban hospital. After the captain speaks to the Cuban government, they learn that Cuba will not take the refugees. They are ordered to leave the dock the next morning. Joseph realizes with his father in a Cuban hospital, he will be left behind by his family. After leaving Cuba, the captain asks other European countries to take the refugees. Belgium, Holland, France, and England all agreed to split the refugees. What was left of Joseph's family was going to France. After arriving in France, Joseph went back to school, but since he didn't speak any French, he was placed in first grade. Joseph promised he would learn to speak French over the summer, but he never got the chance. 2 months later, Germany invaded Poland, touching off a new world war. 8 months after that, Germany invaded France, and Joseph and his mother and sister were on the run again. Joseph's family was running through France, trying to get away from the Nazi soldiers, but eventually got caught. Joseph's mother tried to bribe the soldiers with jewelry and money, but only had enough to save one child, Joseph or Ruthie. The soldier made the mother decide. Joseph's story cuts off there, but Ruthie lives to tell the story to a boy named Muhammad. The Nazis caught us, and they gave my mother a choice. Save me or save my brother. Well, she couldn't choose. How could she? So my brother chose for her. His name was Joseph. And when one of the soldiers said one of us could go free and the other would be taken to a concentration camp, Joseph said, "Take me, my brother, just a boy becoming a man at last." Joseph went through a lot as a child, but he learned to overcome it. Similar to what Ruthie said, Joseph was a boy and finally became a man. He became a man not just because of his bar mitzvah, but because of his actions. He learned to make decisions for the good of other people, and he learned to make sacrifices to save his sister.